LaVida girl, as you can see, we are waiting at the airport to board our flight. Yep, you guessed it. We are leaving Las Vegas. Hey guys, it's your girl, LaVida girl, and of course my main man here, Niels. We are coming to you live today from the McCarran International Airport. Guess what your girl is doing? We are going to ATL. Yep. We decided to pack our bags and we are leaving Las Vegas. Las Vegas, we're gonna miss you guys. We're gonna miss everything that happens here, but our next part of call, our next home is gonna be the ATL. We're gonna keep you posted on how we transition from Las Vegas to Atlanta. Stay tuned. Boarding the airplane right now. Entering into the plane. In flight right now on our way to Boston, and then we'll be connecting from Boston to Atlanta. We'll keep you guys posted as we continue this exciting trip. I'll give you guys the full details at some point. But for now, know that Helen, LaVida girl, and Niels are on their way to Atlanta. Stay tuned. LaVida girl, as you can see, we both look super tired. It is 4:55 a.m. here, and our plane just landed in Boston. Our connection is in Boston on our way to Atlanta, and the flight was awesome. Niels, you want to elaborate on that?
So we are used to, doing like low-cost carriers. So this is considered one now, apparently, but the experience is nothing of
It
the
is
sort.
so different from the flights we've taken out on low-cost carriers.
Yeah.
So
I don't even know where to begin. We get on the plane. To begin with, it just looks better. It doesn't look ratchet at all. Like, the seats are better, and I don't even know how to begin to tell you about the seats. They recline. And then there's leg room, like everywhere on the plane. And what else? Oh, they have the neck.
entertainment. Oh, you're still talking about the seats.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So they have like the neck cushions for you. They don't even need to bring your little neck cushions. They have it for you. But yeah, they have entertainment. They got movies and TV that you can watch, and it's free. It comes with the price of the ticket. And they got, like, of course, I know it's like with other airlines too, with soda and snacks, but it's been a while for me. So
Yeah.
I haven't been on the plane to where I can get soda and snacks for a while. For free.
Oh my gosh, I cannot. And guys, so for some reason there were too many carry-ons on the plane. They were offering free carry-ons to be checked in. And we had 2 carry-ons because we're moving our light to Atlanta. So it was just by God's grace because those bags were heavy. So we checked in 1 bag each, and then we were blessed to check in our carry-ons as well. That was just a testimony on its own, and free of charge. Yeah, they're taking it to Atlanta for us, and we'll just pick it up at the airport. So we will keep you guys we'll keep you posted on what's going on, the chronicles of LaVida girl and Niels on their way to Atlanta. One-way ticket, people. This is the real thing. We are moving. Stay tuned. In Atlanta, we're in this crazy nice looking hotel right now, the Hilton at Marietta, and it is looking awesome. We are walking around. Do you see the golf course? The weather here is crazy beautiful right now. Like, it's just beautiful. It's breathtaking, as you can, I don't know if you can see it, if the picture captures it, but it is so beautiful. We're doing some walking around. I'm gonna have Niels tell you what he thinks so far. So Niels, what do you think? Stay there, stop walking.
Nice.
Yeah?
It's definitely different. At least the hotel is different than what we're used to. It's very spacious, and the land is beautiful. You see the luscious greenery out here. You don't get that in Vegas.
It is very green everywhere. Look at that huge tree, guys. I know, tripping on trees, right? Alrighty, I will keep you guys posted. Stay tuned. Guys, it's LaVida girl in Atlanta. Of course, with my man Nails. We said we're going to give you guys like a summary of how we came about to living in Atlanta as it is. So earlier in the year, we kind of were like praying for the next step on our careers and and what we should do with our lives, and we kind of had the leading that God wanted us to move to Atlanta, but of course it was a scary move. Anyone that has ever heard something from God that you didn't plan for, you know how you feel. You'll be like, okay, we didn't have any family members in Atlanta. We were like, okay, well, we will pray on it, and if it's God's will, He will make provisions. And then we started shooting it down like, it snows in Atlanta, there are mosquitoes in Atlanta, just thoughts kept coming up. And then I think mid-year, right, we decided to visit. We were like, okay, we'll visit Atlanta and see if it's the kind of place we want to stay. And if it is, then we would, pray on it and let God lead us, to come to Atlanta. So we came in May. We were blown away, guys. We were like, this is where we should be. But we were like, okay, well, Atlanta is a movie-making city. We wanted to be somewhere where our careers can grow as filmmakers. But we also wanted to check out LA. We didn't want it to be like, we just didn't think of LA. So on my birthday, we took like a spontaneous trip out to LA because we were like, okay, let's compare it to Atlanta and see where we would move to, because at the end of the day, we just wanted to grow, as filmmakers. And we went out to LA. We kept waiting for that shoe to drop to be like, okay, this is the place. We really didn't have that feeling, It didn't feel like, we just didn't feel it. So we decided, yep, it's Atlanta. And of course, last 2 weeks, it's last 2 weeks now because today is Sunday, right? We decided to start applying, and like it just happened so fast. We applied, 2 days later we got responses. They were like, we need you guys to come in for an in-person interview. We flew down to Atlanta on Sunday. I think that was the 25th of August. We flew down. We had our meetings on the 26th. To the glory of God, we were both like, they were interested in both of us. For Niels, they were like, you have to start immediately. So we had to go back to Las Vegas and, kind of like tell our family, break the news, leave our jobs, get ready to move down to Atlanta. And that's exactly what happened. So for all the friends that are like families that were like, oh my gosh, it's so soon. It really happened soon for us. So
That's the God we serve, the God of suddenly.
exactly, it happened suddenly. And again, Saturday the 31st of August, we flew down to ATL and we are here. We are super excited. We are very, very eager to, you know, see what God has in store for us here in this beautiful land. And of course, there's always that fear of, oh my gosh, what if, things don't work out? But we know the kind of God we serve. We know that He's awesome, He's gracious in mercy, and He will keep us safe and bless us in this new land. We really think this is the land that those doors are going to start to open, and you're going to start to see us, see God move in a major way in our lives. We just wanted to give that summary, just in case, for everybody that supports LaVida girl that watches and was wondering, why haven't we seen you in weeks? This is what has been happening. We've been getting resituated, and we are situated, and LaVida girl will be coming to you from Atlanta.
Yep.
Because we signed out of Vegas, and this is Atlanta. Do you have anything else to add?
I do. So, like she said when we talked about this, like we declared it and decreed it in our spirits, in our life, long time ago, that this is the move that we were going to make, and that we were going to bloom, we were going to blossom, and we make your declarations. You have to well, first make declarations. It's one thing to say I want this for my life, or have these goals for my life, but it's another thing to decree and declare it, not just to yourself or in the privacy of your home. Do it, to what they say, the universe, but do it to the heavens, as we would say. So that God knows that you have that undoubtedly faith in Him, that He's gonna make it happen. Helen said that she told people when she was in Nigeria, she's going to come to America, she's going to marry in Vegas. She was saying it for a long time before she even came out here, a long time ago, but she decreed and declared it in public and with faith, and now she's here.
Right. So just to clarify what he was saying about me decreeing that I wanted to marry in Vegas. You know how Vegas has the drive-through marriages and stuff like that. I hate the long ceremonies. So every time I went to a wedding or, had a close family member that got married, I was like, when I'm getting married, I'm going straight to Vegas. What I meant by that, I didn't know that, God was listening to my declarations, like he said. I meant I wanted that drive-through wedding. But when it was time for me to get married, guess where I found my husband? In Vegas. And guess what we did? We literally did the drive-through. It was 1 year later that we did the ceremony for, our family and friends, because they were not there at the drive-through. If you watched my previous episodes, you'll see that I broke that down. Please continue now.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is, what are you speaking on in your life right now? You have to think about, the tongue is very powerful. When the earth was created, God said, let there be light. It was in His own tongue that life was spoken into. And with that, He's given us that same power in the tongue. So remember that the power of life and death lies in the power of your tongue. So are you speaking life in your job, in your career, in your goals? Or are you speaking death? Are you saying, oh, I'll never get out of here, or this will never work for me? You have to understand that what you're saying is the spirits are hearing it. So you want the spirits to hear the right things. You want them to hear your faith. And that's all it took was for us. It wasn't nothing else that we could do other than to show our faith and to stand with God and, not listen to the world, but not see it with your physical, see it with the spiritual.
Right.
And believe in your heart.
Exactly, like you said, don't declare what you see physically. It has to come from your spirit. Sometimes your physical is not aligned with what you speak, seeing in your spiritual. It could be that your health is failing and you don't feel like saying I'm healed, you don't feel like saying I'm well, you don't feel like saying I'm getting better, but just keep saying it. You don't feel like saying, oh, I'm going to make it in Jesus' name, or, but say it. Don't say, oh, this is how my life is, I'm always the one with the bad luck. You do not have the bad luck. As long as you declare that you are an exception to the rule and that God will bless you, God will continue to bless you. We just wanted to share that because most of the time you see LaVida girl is jumping around and smiling and all that. It doesn't mean we don't have issues or problems. We just choose. We make a conscious decision every time to say it is well with us. It is well. We don't have any family members here. We don't have any physical person that we can be like, oh, this is who we're relying on. But we have God. The Bible says that the earth is our Father's, is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof the world and they that dwell therein. That's why we took the leap of faith we took and moved down to Atlanta, because this is God's land. And if He said He wanted us to come here, He has every reason to back that. He will back it in our lives in the name of Jesus. And we'll testify, we'll tell you guys the great things, because I know, I can feel it in my spirit that awesome things are going to happen because we moved out here. Even from the flight coming here, God was just showing Himself that, listen, I've got you. We were literally upgraded. Our bags were checked in for free. Our carry-on, which were literally very heavy because, we had to pack our lives.
Yeah.
They were upgraded for free. Our seats were upgraded for free. We sat like within the spacious side of the plane. It has just for me been God showing us that this is where you want to be, and I'm supporting you. And we just want to share that with all our friends and let you guys know that God is real. He loves you. He wants to walk in your life, but He can't do anything if you don't believe. You have to believe. You have to speak that faith. You have to declare it. You have to say, I am rich, I am strong, I am well, I am getting better, I'm moving forward, I am taking leaps and bounds. We will get to move and shake this Atlanta. I believe that. This is just the beginning.
Right.
It's LaVida girl again, signing off from Atlanta.
Atlanta.
I almost said Las Vegas. Las Vegas. Thank you. I'm gonna miss you. You gave me this wonderful husband. You blessed my family out there. You gave me an awesome job with great friends. Expedia, we love you. We miss you guys there. We want to stay in touch with everybody in Expedia. It was an awesome trip. We learned so much from Expedia. So we thank God for everyone that we came across that impacted us or that we impacted one way or the other. But we are excited for our new adventure. So LaVida girl is saying, peace out. God bless you. Keep speaking those positive things. I can't speak today. It's okay. It's jet lag and stuff like that. Stay blessed. LaVida girl coming to you from Atlanta saying, peace out. Oh, yeah. Bye.